Hey guys, it's Sarah. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm gonna be doing a look inspired by a makeup artist on Instagram. I'm gonna be doing a gingerbread kind of look inspired by the Gingerbread Too Faced palette that my sister so kindly let me borrow. So the Instagram model, not Instagram model, but Instagram makeup artist I follow. Would you stop? My dog's playing with the ball. Sorry. It's Erin. It's like ERRRIN, I think, something like that. I'll link it down below. But she follows me. I follow her. So it's super cool. Her name's Erin Rose. I know that. So she did this gingerbread look on her Instagram, and I thought it was super cool, and I wanted to try it. Sorry, my dog's playing around with the ball. Do I open the door? Sorry about that. So let's just get started. So I'm starting off with the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I'm just gonna put a little to my finger and just put that all over my face. So now that we're done with primer, I'm gonna go ahead and start my base. So I like to use the Fenty foundation. So in my lesson, I'm not going to use a lot. I'm just going to put like 2 pumps on the brush. 1, 2. And this is just a little mild brush. So 2, 3, and 4. I'm just going to get some stuff out of my way. And so I'm just going to blend that in to my skin, and I'm just going to blend it like over the blend, if that's even a term. I'm going to be careful about getting it in my nose ring. And then I'm going to blend down my neck, put on my ears, and then just continue to blend. I'm just gonna take my glasses off my hair because it's kind of irritating me right now. But I was using them to pull back my hair, so we're just gonna have to go with the flow. So now that the base is blended, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with concealer. I like to use the Urban Decay All Nighter 24-hour concealer. I'm in the shade Fair. In the shade Fair. I just like to put this under my eyes, just to brighten, and then forehead, or bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, chin, and anywhere I might have a couple pimples, which is right around my chin right now. Usually they're like right above my Cupid's brow. Cupid's bow, sorry. And I'm just taking that same brush that I used for my foundation, and just gonna blend out that concealer. Just put some on my eyes to kind of set a base for the eyeshadow, and then just blend all of that concealer always forget to blend the concealer on my chin. I don't know why. I just kind of, ow, fudge. Sorry, I scraped my nosing with the brush. Hold on. I just had to pop it back in. It kind of popped out a little bit and that kind of hurt. So now that the concealer is blended, I'm going to set my face. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna set my face with the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder in the shade 01 Light. Just gonna tap a teeny bit into the lid, and I'm gonna take the Urban Studio powder brush and just dip into the powder, which I just got all over my lap. Just keep swirling and dipping. So I'm putting the powder where I blended that concealer, and then I'm gonna dip slightly a little more into that powder, and then just brush it all over my face just to set the rest of it. So now I'm going to bronze with the Morphe bronzer in the shade Debutante. And I'm going to take the same powder brush, just swirl and take off any excess. And then I'm going to do the 3E, so forehead, cheekbone, and then jaw. And dip slightly in again. And I'm just gonna make sure it's really blended. Because I have a problem with not blending my bronzer properly, and then it kind of looks all cakey and like I have dirt on my face. I think that looks good. Just gonna go again on my forehead. I really love bronzing my forehead. I don't know why, just cause I guess. So now I'm going to blush. This is the Tarte blush in the shade Party. It's the 2012 Hour Amazonia Clay blush. I'm just going to take an angled blush brush and then smile and then just, pack that on the cheek. And then bridge at the nose, tip at the nose, and then on the forehead. I always do that just because it makes it look more sun-kissed. So that's blush now. So next I'm gonna highlight, and I'm gonna be using the Moonchild Anastasia Glow Kit. I'm gonna be mixing the shades Blue Ice and Pink Heart. And then I'm just going to be highlighting where the sun would actually hit my face. So that's the cheekbones, the nose, Cupid's bow, the chin. I'm just gonna dip back in. Nicely, calm down, buddy. And then the center of the forehead. Stop looking at my makeup palette, honey. You can't use makeup, buddy. Sorry, that's just not the way it works. Do you want to go? Sorry, my dog accidentally traps himself in my room all the time. So, just gonna highlight a little more. So it's just like a really icy highlighter. I never really do that anymore, like an icy highlight, but so it's a little different. So next step is the eyes, which is like the most crucial part of this tutorial. So I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm gonna start the gingerbread palette, and I'm gonna dip into this peach shade called Looking at My Cookie right here. Like a light peach shade. And I'm gonna mix that with Sugar Daddy, this light pink. So I'm just mixing those two. And I'm going to place that in my crease. This palette smells like gingerbread, so that's something to be aware of, because I know some people have sensitive smells or like don't like highly, what's like pungent, I guess, like smells. So I'm just gonna put that in the crease. So this is gonna be really warm tone, and this is gonna be like super warm toned. And I'm gonna try to go for all matte on the lid, and then like a pop in the inner corner, because that's how she did it. Actually, like the most important part is like the gingerbread on the face, but I'll get to that. So I don't know if you could see that, but I blended that shade in. So I'm going to take another fluffy brush, and in that same palette I'm going to use the orange shade Spice is Nice, the shade right here. It's kind of like a orangey, burnt orange shade. So I'm going to put that on top of Looking at My Cookie and Sugar Daddy. And I'm gonna barely blend that and kind of like just really softly blend that out. Just kind of like really chuck it in there. And I'm gonna just dip it again and do the same thing on the other side. When I do looks like these, I feel like one eye always turns out better than the other. So I'm gonna try to match them. I'm like very lightly blending just to get it really blown out. Sorry if I'm super quiet. I'm kind of tired. just blending that out. So now that that orange is super blended, I'm going. Don't keep stuck himself in my room. I'm sorry, that's why I keep reaching over, because if I don't let him out, I'm like, and he's back. So I'm sorry about that. So where was I? I'm going to grab an angled brush now, and I'm gonna dip into the Lunar Beauty palette and dip into this yellow. Whoops, not yellow. Oh, we'll just use this. It fell right out. Called Campy, this yellow shade. So I'm just gonna use the Lunar Beauty brush. Yeah, it's just the brush that comes with the palette, and I'm gonna use the fluffy side. And I'm just gonna saturate the brush. And I'm going to put that on top of that orange, just to kind of blend that out. So to blend out the orange, I'm using this yellow. And I like how those two colors are mixed together. So then I'm just gonna go really lightly, kind of bring it in a little towards my inner corner. Ooh, I really like that. So I'm just gonna dip into Campy again. Really saturate my brush, and then basically just do the same thing. So just blend it. Blend, 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 blend. Tuck that in. I really like that. So next, with this like packing side, I'm going to dip into the shade Gingerbread Latte from the Gingerbread palette. I actually think I'm gonna mix Gingerbread Latte and Gingerbread up here right next to the pink. So I'm gonna mix those two shades to kind of make that a little darker. And then I'm just going to tack this in the outer corner, smoke it up. So I'm just dipping into those two colors again, just to make it a little darker. So still sticking with those two, Gingerbread and Gingerbread Latte. And I'm gonna use the Miranda palette first. So I'm just gonna take fluffy brush and just blend it all together. And then I'm gonna take, she had like a really dark brown on her lid, so I'm gonna use the shade Reindeer Paws from the Too Faced palette. She had like a really like dark brown on her lid, so I'm gonna use Reindeer Paws, and I might mix it with Trade from Lunar Beauty palette. I'm not really sure. I'll just see how it looks. So I'm just gonna kind of pack this matte shade on. It wants to go. I probably should have. Ooh, should have done a crease. Ooh, wait. Ooh, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, hold the phone. We changing plans. I'm sorry. Here's my liner brush. My little baby, teeny tiny little baby brush. So I'm gonna put some concealer in the back of my hand. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a cut crease. So where I just put that brown, I'm just gonna cut the crease. So I'm cutting the crease. And then I'm gonna put my concealer on my hand. Cut the other crease, because you know, can't cut one without the other. So I'm just cutting the crease. So when I cut the crease, I just kind of follow my crease line and then pack concealer on top of it. That's what I do. I feel like definitely the shadows are gonna stay longer now. They have like that base to stick to. So I'm gonna swatch Trade. That's what Trade looks like. And then I'm gonna swatch Reindeer Paws. So that's what Reindeer Paws looks like. So this one's more, this obviously, Reindeer Paws is more darker and Trade is more lighter. So I think I'm gonna go in with Reindeer Paws because it's that dark brown I need. So I definitely Reindeer Paws for the win here. So I'm not looking off, I just like to pack shadows with my middle finger. So yeah, cutting the crease definitely helped a lot. So I'm just gonna go back in Reindeer Paws and do the same thing on other eyelid. gonna dip in again. So I didn't mean to, but I kind of like did my waterline. So I'm just gonna blend that in more. So yeah, my eyes are a little dark, so I'm just gonna fluffy brush, go back in with Ranger Paws and Spice is Nice and boop boop bada bop and smoke out the lower lash line. And then gotta smoke out the smokiness with Spice is Nice, and then with Looking at My Cookie, just gonna mix those two, and then like so definitely smoked it out a lot. A little more than I kind of wanted to. So I'm kind of gonna take that angle brush from the Lunar Beauty palette, and she had like a pop yellow in the inner corner. So I'm going to go back in with Campy, that yellow shade that we used earlier from the Lunar Beauty palette. It's like the only yellow shadow I have. I think that's why I was attracted to the palette, because it's got like that bright yellow. So I'm just putting that yellow in the inner corner, trying to make my inner corner a bit wider, or longer I should say. Then I'm gonna do the same thing, the other eye. And really extend that inner corner. Drag it out and up. Yeah, my right eye always looks somehow better than my left eye in a sense, and I really don't know why. Because like my right hand, it's just weird. I don't know. But yeah. So, and then I think I'm going to, with that same brush that I put the yellow on, I'm gonna dip into this gold Legendary from actually I'm gonna dip into Warm and Toasty from the Gingerbread palette. It's that really pretty gold. And I'm gonna pack that right where I put that yellow. I'm gonna spray the brush, but a setting spray, then dip into the color. So I feel like that just, like, my hand's just the pigment. So I'm just putting that way, put that yellow. And then I think for the fun of it, I am going to put a little bit of glitter. This is the Heavy Metal glitter liner from Urban Decay in the shade Midnight Cowboy. Ooh, that's super pretty. Oh, I love glitter. I'm so sorry. So, there's the glitter I added. Now it's, hold on, I have a little bit of loose glitter on my face, but that's probably just gonna end up staying there, I guess. So I am now going to attempt to draw the gingerbread that was on her face. So I'm just kind of gonna draw it with a black first. Actually, I think I'm gonna draw it with like a brown, and then like increase the highlights. So I'm gonna go in with Mug from the Luna Beauty palette. And it's like a gingerbread. So I'm gonna use this mirror, just kind of like get the shape, so it's like the head. Head, and then an arm. And another arm. Then the arm, it's a body. And then I'm gonna make a line in the center. Dip back into Mug a little bit. So I kind of do his legs, kind of like deepen it with like a bit of white shadow. And kind of make that a little better. And then back with Mug. And So I kind of fixed his legs. They're not as like wide as they should be. They're more like pointy, but like it's fine. We're gonna work with it. So I'm gonna try to like round his legs. It might just turn into a great big old mess. As this was happening, it's kind of just turning into a little bit of a mess. So I'm gonna put it on the head and just take a pack, dip in a mug again. A little bit of reindeer paws, trade, and then just kind of color them in. There's little gingerbread guy. There's little gingerbread man. So I'm going to take just a dense brush, dip into the white, which is called Cake Face from the Luna Beauty palette. Just dip it into the white. I'm gonna hit it with some setting spray. Kind of make it like more like a paint. And then I'm just going to draw his eyes. It's not gonna work. Actually, I'm gonna say what the heck and do his eyes in glitter. Because this is like the only like a liner thing I have that's small enough, so there's eyes. A bit of a smile. Then 1, 2, 3 buttons. And then I'm kind of going with white to highlight it. There's his legs. So there's my little gingerbread guy. There's my little gingerbread. He's kind of looks like a gingerbread mermaid. He's kind of a gingerbread mermaid. So, we're not gonna judge because I know my skills in drawing are trash. But I wanted to get out of my comfort zone a little bit. So, that's the best we're gonna get. His legs became one leg. He became a gingerbread mermaid. I'm so sorry to disappoint you all. I tried. My gingerbread man became a gingerbread mermaid. You know what? He doesn't care. He said, F the system. He's gonna be whatever he wants to be. We're not gonna discriminate. We're gonna call him what he is. He's a gingerbread merman. He's a gingerbread mermaid. He's a ginger mermaid. That's what he is. That's what he turned out to be. That's not what I wanted, but it's what we got. And I'm happy with the results. So I'm just gonna throw on some mascara, a little bit of lipstick. We're gonna call it a night. It's a very sad, unfortunate night. So I'm just using a little bit of Bag Out Bang mascara from Benefit. I mean, my dog's under the Christmas tree. You know, he doesn't know it either. We're not going to set her because, you know, like, we might take her off as soon as possible. So, just gonna put on my Patrick Star X MAC lipstick in Mama Star. And then, you know, y'all know how to work lipstick, I assume. I usually don't line my lips because I just don't care that much. I'm sorry. At least my lips look like gingerbread colors. So, I'm sorry, but this is the end result. There's my little gingerbread mermaid. A ginger mermaid. I'm so sorry. Why didn't I just do the eyes? Like, honestly, like, the eyes are incredible. The eyes are stunning. I love the eyes. I could do without this face. This mess on my face. It looks like I got punched in the face. It kind of looks like I drew a monster. Like, it's Halloween again. Lips. Looking good. That's the end of this video. I'm so sorry about how this turned out. Yeah. Never again will I attempt to draw a gingerbread man on my face. So I hope you enjoyed this unfortunate video. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill. Always remember, be a pineapple, stand tall, wear a crown, and be sweet on the inside. My crown fell off today. Alright, bye guys.